beautiful people, it's Tiara Cherie here. I want to share a quick message with you about a subject matter that I think that we glaze over. And there's a saying which goes, time heals all wounds. And I think that when I think about time heals all wounds, it sounds good. It sounds like, okay, if we just give it some time, if we just be patient in the process, if we just endure, then eventually that hurt, that pain, that discomfort, that disappointment, that offense, it will heal over time. But I beg to differ. I believe that work heals all wounds. Inner work heals all wounds. Surrendering to the process of doing the work heals all wounds. So just sitting around expecting time to pass by to rectify a wrong that was done, or to heal us from past hurts, I think that is really, I don't know, to me, it's really setting yourself up for more disappointment, because you might wait, 5 years, 10 years for something to heal because you've given it time and not put in the work, and end up with the same result. So I think sometimes when people say, oh, time heals all wounds, or give it some time, then sometimes it's giving people a pass. It's giving people, a way to just not take accountability for their actions and not come to an understanding of what they have done. Or even if it's not someone who may have done anything to offend you, even if it's something that you have dealt with in your life, like grief or a loss, right? And we kind of comfort ourselves with these words. Time heals all wounds. They heal our wounds. But time doesn't heal the wound. Your work heals the wound. You surrendering to God and surrendering to the work that He has called you to do heal the wound. So it's the work like forgiveness. It's the work like surrendering. It's the work like I'm going to become better. It's the work like I'm going to put certain things into my daily practice. It's getting to know myself. It's getting to a point where I love myself. That's doing the work. It's doing the absolute work so that you can heal over time. But sitting around expecting time to heal the wound, that is really a recipe for disaster. And I wish we stopped telling ourselves that, because it feels good in the moment. So many people are grieving, and they're grieving, 5 and 10 and 20 years, waiting for time to miraculously transform them and heal their broken heart, and remove that hurt and pain from that person. But when you take action and you make a decision and you raise your awareness about what it is that you need to heal from, and then you start to put into your own daily practice, okay, how can I recover from this? What action steps can I take to get better? What do I have to put in place? How do I need to renew my mind? How do I need to release this heaviness, this weight? How do I forgive? How do I clear the path for me to navigate? How do I get some clarity? How do I remove the blockages? How do I overcome this trauma? When you start doing the work, the necessary work that it takes for you to heal, then you will heal. And oftentimes when I find, and when I teach my students, I like to call my students, I don't like to call them coaching clients, but when I teach my students this and these principles and these practices, I find that their healing time is much more faster if they were just sitting around waiting on time. Time does not heal the wound. It's over time, as you progress, as you navigate, as you do the inner work, as you take some actionable steps, as you do what you need to do to move forward. Yes, that may take time, but waiting on time to heal your wound It's not going to heal your wound. I find that sometimes we heal much faster when we decide to get up and stand on our own 2 feet and do the work and say, I'm not going to make excuses for it anymore. I'm not going to sit around and wait for something to be handed to me. I'm not going to sit around and wait for an apology. I'm not going to sit around and let all these years pass me by hoping that something changed if I give it time. Time is, it allows for a process, for an expansion, for something to manifest, but you have to do the work. So I want you to be clear on that when you say time heals all wounds. Work, your inner work, your commitment, your practice, your due diligence, that heals the wound. So you have to do something. Hope this message was a blessing to you. And so when you repeat that time heals all wounds, just give some time. Yeah, it may take time, but sometimes you delay your healing because you don't do something about it. Be well.